Hey spiritual rebels, welcome back to Spiritual Rebel Tarot. Today I'm going to be doing a bonus reading for the sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, or title to this video just kind of resonates with you, then this is for you too. So hey, I decided to do like a bonus reading because I just wanted to show like my gratitude towards the views and the likes that you've been like just contributing to with like the latching that I did. And like I know it's not like super crazy of amount, but my channel is fairly new and I did take heed of that, and like all that love didn't go unnoticed at all by me. So I just wanted to show my gratitude and say thank you so much for just contributing to like my growth of my channel, and just do a quick little bonus weekly read for you guys, and we'll just see like whatever comes out. I'll try to make it short, but you feel me, spirit does what it wants to do, so let's get to it. As you guys already know, I already prayed and shuffled off camera and invited your spiritual council to relay any messages that is for you. But hey Aries, I hope everything has been well with you guys. Let's see how this reading plays out and what messages they want you guys to know for this week. And of course, I will still be doing the bi-weekly readings that should be coming out the following week still. This is just a bonus for you guys. Okay, let's see what Spirit wants you to know. Spirit, what do you want? Okay, Aries Collective. What energy let them focus on for this week? What messages do you have for them? Oh, last shuffle. Okay, so you got body work. I think you guys got body work. Card number 46 that breaks down to a 10 and breaks further down to 1. I think I got this, I want to say, I just saw 12, 31, 2, 3. So you could be seeing that as well. You guys definitely, I think you got this a couple of readings ago. So you can look back at that if that still is relevant to you. And then you got Find an Oracle, card number 44 that breaks down to an 8 for the bottom of the deck energy for you. So I'm already getting off rip that it's like you've been getting signs and like certain signals, like maybe you've been taking more heed to just your bodily, like the hunches that you may get. You know, sometimes you may get like just a certain like feeling in your gut, or like butterflies, or your heart could be like beating fast and feel kind of a little like anxious, or you may get a headache if you just things that kind of like just like as like a warning signal to certain things. Like maybe just for like a quick little example, this doesn't have to be it at all, but so let's say you're supposed to go out somewhere. Maybe you're supposed to have like a night out with friends, and you probably just got like a certain like feeling, or you probably got like a headache or something prior to going out, and it just is another way for like your body trying to help a signal to you like, hey, just take heed to that, and maybe just take the night off and don't end up going to wherever you were supposed to. Like sometimes that's how like your higher self will try to communicate to you, because it'll almost sense that prior to you even having to be there, and just like whatever was supposed to happen, so like it doesn't play out, just as like a warning signal to you. I am kind of also getting just finding a way to be out in nature as well. Just even like the vines or leaves on her body there, and then the Finding Oracle, and then like more plants there. It's almost giving me like just to be out like in nature. When you take like a long walk at a park or something, just be outdoors or like by water, just like whatever you can to kind of clear your mind and just refresh yourself and like reground yourself, and to take heed to the signs and signals that may be around you. Maybe you may come across certain like spirit animals that may be of significance. You can like Google or see like what the deeper meaning that you need to take heed to in that specific moment in time possibly. I am seeing scars as well, so like some of you could be healing right now from, you probably had like a bodily like injury. This is also kind of, I don't know why this gives, it's like incision, and this, it reminds me of like a cowrie shell, and like in my culture that does it kind of like it represents just like abundance, fertility, and growth of some sort. So fertility could quite literally be like a literal thing with you guys right now. Like maybe if you're pregnant or someone that you with is with child, just hit that how it resonates. And it's not, it may not be a cowrie shell, but it definitely looks like it, or like a little like walnut or something of some sort, but it looks like a little cowrie shell drawing. Or like a tattoo could be significant as well too, I'm getting. But it's almost like you could be getting certain signs from, like, I'm seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, from like your baby and like its movement or something that is just connecting with you. Or you may be getting certain like hunches to do certain things, maybe to, you know, play certain sounds or read a certain book while it's inside of your belly. Inside of like your belly. Maybe some type of like holistic bonding or like healing, and like a healing like ritual of some sort. That it doesn't have to be like for all of you. Just for some of you, just take that how that fits for you. I'm also getting maybe like doing some like trauma work to release trauma out of your body. Maybe you're doing yoga, meditation, or some sort of like breathing exercise, because again, of course, as you may know, like trauma is just stuck energy in your body that needs to just release itself. So you could be going to like a spiritual like advisor, or like a holistic healer, or maybe even like a doctor, quite literally, to kind of help with to cope with certain like ailments, like whether that be like mentally, emotionally, or quite literally in the physical sense as well. So yeah, there's a lot going on there. Let's just pull some cards and see like what messages you take heed to right now. But it's almost like it's like one of those readings where, and you guys might have had this a couple weeks ago. I think for sure you had this card though, but I don't know if you had this one. But it's almost like that certain message is kind of coming back up for this week. But it's like if you're trying to heal back or like recuperate in some way, it's like listen to your body and like what it wants, or like what it's kind of like drawing towards or like yearning for. So like, you know, you may be craving a type of food, maybe some fruits, or you maybe like craving a nice walk, or to just stretch, or just something that involve, like, you just listen to your higher self and your body. It's like it's gonna guide you towards like the proper healing that you need right now. It's like go with your hunches of what you feel is right for you, of course safely, right? And consult with a doctor. I'm not a medical professional at all, by the way. What does Aries need to know? And also, maybe if this is in a love sense, possibly it's like you've probably been getting certain like hunches, or like feeling, or like gut feeling about someone that you may be like involved with. Oh, King of Cups just wanted to show itself, and you could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You don't have to be. As I said that, it's funny, it just came up. But yeah, you could be getting certain like hunches about someone, or like like intuitive hits and downloads. I think that was a Hierophant that want to show up. So Taurus energy. Okay, let's shuffle. Oh, more Earth energy. King of Pentacles, Four of Wands, Knight of Cups. Bottom of the deck, you have the Hangman energy here. Okay, let's rearrange these cards. Okay, so I'm getting like kind of a few couple random messages, to be honest with you right now. But and just before I even get too far into that, this again is kind of confirming to me more that you are getting like more intuitive hits. Maybe you're getting like downloads a lot at this time. You may be at a period where you're just having to rest right now and to receive some answers, or just kind of take time to rest and gain like some sort of like clarity, get more like knowledge. For some reason, these two kind of, I just got like random like message about someone like working from home, if that pertains to you. I don't know if that's what's more suited for you towards like your stability at the moment, and it's kind of more like aligned with you and just what you've been craving for in your soul. I don't know why I'm getting that, but and if you are working from home, just make sure that you are just keeping your body like intact, like whether that be Yeah, like whether that be like you doing stretches if you have to, sit for like long periods of time and just like moving around and stuff. That's so random, but it may be for someone specifically. Um, so okay, if this is in a love sense, which is really is giving love, you could be dealing, just by the way, it's giving like Pisces, like energy I'm getting here, or just like a water sign in general, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Again, I mentioned, or Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Could be with fire, Aries, Leo, Sag. It doesn't have to be. Just that energy is showing up here. I'm going to clarify more, but if you've been dealing with someone or that you did in the recent past who was kind of like a stable figure, this individual could have been a little focused on like their stability and like their money or like work a lot. You could be heading towards like a certain period where like you're getting like, you may be getting like more stable and committed within your partnership. You could be, quite frankly, like moving in as well or celebrating something at the moment. This is definitely, this is giving like someone's trying to propose in some way. It could be, it doesn't have to just be like engagement for marriage, but it definitely could be for sure, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. So take whatever the next step could be for you guys. You could be like joining a committed relationship. You could be trying to move in or preparing for like for like a marriage, and again, it's giving like a baby, so like preparing for that type of vibe. I feel like I keep getting pregnancy vibe with you guys for the last few readings actually. So that part of the Aries collective, your energy is still like definitely showing up here like in my readings. But so maybe you guys are having to go through like a waiting period, kind of like resting right now. I don't know why I got like, I'm seeing 1244. You could be seeing fours, or again like with the stability, like that message is very heavy here. It's like you could be getting like a surprise type of like energy. So if this is like kind of, doesn't have to be like engagement, but if this is like engagement, it's gonna be like very like well thought out, romantic, and or just if you guys are doing like dates or something cute, like someone's gonna really like come with it. Like they're really about like, just doing like romantic things and being sweet, and they're gonna court you and stuff, but in a very expressive like romantic way. Let's get some more details just to see like what else we need to get out of it. I'm trying to get a lot of messages out for like all different groups in the collective, because like not everyone doesn't have to be the same. And if it has to do with work wise, it's almost like you're in a position where you've gained a lot of stability, and it's like you're now in a very solid position to where like you've aligned yourself, and like your certain sense of like creativity can be expressed more freely. I'm also getting someone could be like you could be into like interior like design, decorating, or homes of some sort, but it's definitely it's showing a lot of like creativity, and that it's like you're aligning with your soul's purpose. Yeah, I just seen Three of Cups and the Seven of Cups. I mean, the Three of Pentacles card. That's interesting. All right. Anyway, all these downloads. Spirit, please clarify the King of Pentacles for Aries. Please clarify King of Pentacles for Aries. Nope. Seven of Wands wanted to come out. Could be a builder of some sort. I don't know why I'm getting home message a lot. Oh. Okay, so we got Six of Cups. Hangman came out again. And the Page of Wands. Spirit loves to reconfirm itself in my readings. Spirit be on some, I say what I said. Bottom of the deck is the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so I don't know why I just heard it's a whole lot of money in this month. So in the recent past, you could have been dealing with someone who you probably knew before or probably dealt with before, or like you said, or just someone that you knew for a while. Maybe you guys had a period of stagnancy before you decided to go ahead and just take it to like next level and just kind of like try it out and see how that goes for you. or this quite literally could be an old childhood dream that, you took some time, and one of those things where like when you're a kid and you have like a certain specific dream or something that you want to do like and accomplish, and then you kind of like, like drive away from it because you kind of go through other paths in life, and you took a different path instead, and it's almost like you're coming back to that, and you begin like download your dreams about it, and now you're like passionately trying to like pursue that. But again, I'm getting like a surprise message again, so I don't know if someone's like popping back up like randomly and may coming up with communication with you, because that's definitely that's coming through heavily. And again, with the child message is here too, by the way. Yeah, you guys are getting a lot of like downloads. Look, Spirit's like, thank God you did this bonus reading. You guys needed like a lot of messages to hear this week. You may have recently heard from someone that you haven't heard from a while, for sure. And then it's like whatever you recently just like accomplished, it's like you got out of a state of like lack or feeling like I don't know what to do, or like lost or like lack or like mindset. You might have quite frankly gone through like a loss of some money for a second, but it's like now you're fulfilling like your wishes and your dreams, and you're making that more like stable and more tangible, and like that's leading you to like a new cycle like within that certain dream that you pursued. Look, how it comes to split the deck. Okay, let's clarify. Four of Wands here. Just see Hierophant again, so Taurus energy is heavier. Let's clarify the Four of Wands for Aries. Let's clarify the Four of Wands for Aries. Oof, all these cards. King of Pentacles on the show, and Queen of Cups. So water, earth signs. Okay. Ooh, Ten of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, and the Sun card. Bottom of the deck, Seven of Wands. So again, that wanted to come out earlier. So it is giving like big builder energy again. Yeah, so again with the message of maybe like moving in, it's given like long-term like legacy. I just heard joining assets. So you could be doing that. It's like some of you had to make like investments, and you didn't necessarily share with everyone like what you were doing behind the scenes just so you can secure like your future and like your happiness together, or just with yourself. So just take that how that resonates with you. It's definitely given like some sort of like a partnership vibe. So this is really a lot of like love and money that's being just further emphasized like in this reading. So you could quite literally again be joining assets with someone, and you had to kind of fight to just figure out like what the best move would be for you guys, so you guys can both feel like, okay, this works out for us, and what doesn't. Yeah, I'm seeing Four Wands again down here, and the Empress again, the pregnancy, and the yeah. So yeah, it's like you're entering a new cycle with someone that's way more stable, and it might have took some time to kind of get to this point where like you figured out like what the right move was. I'm getting to make like everyone happy, so it could be like a family setting. So just take that how that fits with you, or quite frankly again, if this is just for you and like a work and like a general sense of that, like it's like you worked hard and you secured like your assets in the background, and like securing like your legacy, and just worked hard to get to like your main goals, but you might have been more secretive, or not secretive, but more just like on the low and like private about your moves, and then until like you were ready to kind of share it with everyone or like with the world, so they can know, like before it was too premature, like off the ground yet, but now like it's like you're at a place where you're ready to kind of share with the world what you've been doing in the background, or the stability that you've gained and the moves you've been making too. Clarify the Knight of Cups for Aries, please. Clarify the Knight of Cups for Aries. Hierophant wants to come out so bad, y'all. Maybe some of y'all are part of like a new, institution, a new company. I don't know why. I just got someone could be like a spiritual leader or like a preacher, like a deacon, an imam, a rabbi. Take that how that fits for you, like respectively. Knight of Cups, please, for Aries. One more. Six of Wands, Empress, Four of Cups. Bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, yeah. So again, it's just emphasizing again that someone's like working hard to kind of make someone happy. Like in the near future, you will be getting someone who's gonna like show you so much like attention, dote on you, and like they're making like just like an offer to make you happy. Like I'm getting, it's just a lot of like happiness. I'm also getting like a side message for some of y'all. If this is someone trying to like apologize or something, it's like they're gonna be showing out and pulling out all the stops to kind of like regain regain like that relationship or certain trust with you. And again, it doesn't have to just be in like a romantic sense. It could be family, friends, or like otherwise, or work sense. But this is definitely giving like a mom vibe, or someone that they're in like a secure like long-term relationship, like mother or father. You take that how that fits. It's just like an energy. It could be like the Emperor or the Empress. You could be dealing with a Libra and a Taurus, again a Leo. But yeah, I think like all the signs are here now. But yeah, someone's working hard to kind of get back into good graces. It's almost like also here, I didn't want to mention it though, because I know like last week, so it's like something could be getting exposed, or could have like recently gotten exposed about someone, or like a family secret came out, or someone could have been sneaky behind the family's back, and like that kind of is getting exposed or got exposed. And someone's trying to like get back into someone's good graces, and they're gonna pull out all the stops basically. Yeah, so like it's given like, also if it's not someone who's been with someone for a while, it's given like someone is coming back like almost after a period of like little to no communication as well. So I try to cover all the bases because it's a lot of different like different messages and different people that could be like resonating with each of those. So say that how that fits. Let's see, we'll pull out, let's just pull out my little homemade deck real quick. Spirit, give me 3 cards for Aries. Just 3 cards for Aries. I try to make it just quick and cover everyone's bases, but I'll still, again, be doing your bi-weeklies. Oh, patience when they come out. Alright, let's just grab. I got insecurity, ego, acknowledgement. Yeah, someone's acknowledging. Someone could be coming to the point where they're kind of being real about their own faults, taking the part and play of a certain situation that probably could happen between you guys. Insecurity, I don't know if I'm good enough for nor able to live up to the standards in which you deserve. This could have been someone from the past, again, that I got from here, who probably wasn't as stable or took a loss at one point, and that kind of played into the situation that you had with them. And I have ego. Yes, it says I'm still vibrating low. Excuse me, the video had kind of cut off there. So the person that's coming back, just make sure you kind of like take your time to observe, just for that part of the collective who resonated with that message. Just see, how, if they improved, if it's worth kind of just like having to rehash and continue forth with that person or not. Just take your time to kind of like assess that, because they could still be having like certain like old tendencies or ways about them that hasn't changed. Acknowledgement, I'm fully aware of the situation now. So yeah, someone could be trying to own up and take more like accountability towards the actions that they have that contributed to whatever's going here. And again, doesn't have to just be love. It could be family matters or friends or just otherwise. It could be work. Again, a lot of money here. So take that how that fits. But that is all that I have for you today, Aries. Thank you so much for tuning in. And again, thank you so much for just all the love and the views and the likes you've been helping to contribute to my page and the growth. And I'm going to keep asking you, please like, comment, and subscribe and help me grow. And until next time, bye, Aries.